Welcome to AIM Inclusive Play, tips and ideas for using your therapy putty. Therapy putty is similar to Play-Doh, except it comes in a range of densities, ranging from soft for small hands to more firmer, harder therapy putty for stronger, more robust hands. We've chosen two different types, so you'll either find a red one, which is medium to soft, or a yellow, softer putty in your pack. We just find these are more beneficial for use in the earlier settings. So therapy putty is a little bit more beneficial to Play-Doh as it is pretty durable, long lasting. It won't dry out, which is great in earlier settings. But what I would advise is that when you're finished with it, you put it back in the container and make sure that top is closed, as it can be pretty difficult to get out of certain fabrics and carpets. So now I'd like to share with you some ideas of how to introduce therapy putty in your setting. I like to encourage children to play with the therapy putty just as they would with Play-Doh. I like to sit with the child when we're introducing therapy putty. I like to take my own therapy putty, and sometimes I like to describe what we're doing so we can tell a story or sing a song. So for example, if we were going to make a snake, we'd have to make a rolling motion with our hands. We could sing, we are rolling, look at us. When we have our snake made, we can use our thumb to press out his head. We can use a pincer grip to make a pattern on the snake's body. This snake can slither and slide. He can move up onto our bodies. He can capture our hands. We have to use our fingers to break free. We can smush this snake up into a ball, rolling. We can press out into a big lake. We can pull it up to make a big volcano. Really, it's important to be creative and describe the actions that you're doing with the child. So just observe your child, what they're interested in that time, and maybe pull on those ideas. Another activity children may enjoy using the therapy putty for is digging for treasure. Lots of children in my services and settings enjoy dressing up as pirates, pretending to be sailors. So what I like to do is find some nice fancy coins or jewels or beads and place them into the putty. The children can then spend a lot of time searching for and picking out their treasure. This can be extended for numeracy. They can count the objects. It's also a nice activity to develop cooperative play skills. So again, you can hide your objects in the putty, and then you can have children hold one end each and they can pull and search and find the objects for themselves. Therapy putty is a great resource for any early years setting for all children to develop good dexterity, hand strength and fine motor control. We know that when children develop these skills, they become much more successful and independent at tasks of daily living, such as dressing themselves and feeding themselves. It also supports the prerequisite skills for handwriting and using scissors, which will mean that they'll be able to participate more fully in different activities within the classroom. Therapy putty is also a great way for children to receive sensory experiences in the early years setting. It is a great resource to help quieten down busy hands and to help children feel more confident and focused and relaxed in the setting. So as with all our resources, I really recommend that you be creative, observe your children and follow their lead.